I think I have, genuine, adoration out there for the work I've done and the person I continue to try to strive to be. If I'm going to compare myself to any one of the SNL goats like Chris or, outside of SNL like Whoopi or anybody that's like taken seriously as a comedic actor or comedic performer or anything like that, yeah, it's nice to have that notch on your belt. I think that's they're big kind of industry, acknowledgments. My first time going was a few years ago when Kate and I did that opening kind of musical number, and I spent the night kind of watching everybody catch up with people that they don't get to see much because everybody's kind of working, everybody's busy. And it was such a pleasure to see how excited they all were to run back into people that they loved, adored, worked with, or were fans of, or whatever. It just seemed like a room full of like-minded people holding each other up, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way. So that's what I look forward to. And, last year was a smaller version of that, but Sudeikis killed it. Like that Lauren joke, my God.
I want to thank folks at SNL. I want to thank Lauren, who went to go take a dump now. Perfect. Ay, ay, ay. He's going to get home. He's going to watch it. He loves watching the Emmys at home. It's fine. It's fine.
It was the funniest thing of the night, you know what I mean? And it was completely off the top of his head because he just noticed in the moment that, dude wasn't sitting there or whatever. And that's how quick Jason is. That's how great he is. It's moments like that I look forward to, you know what I mean? And humanizing, I want to say, the people that we see on television, because I guess we just assume that, everything is hunky-dory or they're super rich or they're this, that, and the other or whatever it is. These are hardworking individuals that, following a path of faith or, believing in themselves, working hard, whatever it is. But they all have brothers or, siblings or not, or, parents for sure, you know what I'm saying? And they need to go to Buffalo Wild Wings from time to time. We're just human beings.
Let's meet the band. On keyboards, it's Brad Dates, and his last name is Dates, but he hasn't had one in 6 years.
I've been married for 10, Trees.
Hey, this is just show patter. I don't know. Also here tonight, it's Helen.
I'm Helen. I don't play an instrument. I'm just here to dance.
Well, we love how it helps out the band. And finally on harmonica, it's my roommate and landlord, Cassie Marie.
Watch me blow this.
Yes! Cassie, yes!
SNL taught me to kind of like always be ready, always be thinking. The hallways of that environment for sure, because you're around, a large majority of them are usually improv people, you know what I'm saying? So they're just used to just firing off no matter like what you say, it triggers a reaction from them. So it's like, even if you're just mundane talking about, man, traffic was crazy, they'll say something crazy funny about that and he's like, oh, I wasn't ready to like do bits or something or whatever. Now, there's some things I definitely want to catch up on, so I know when I hear the joke when we're writing in preparation, if that's like on point or if it could use a tweak here or there or whatever. Try to be a good, participant.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We solved it.
Wait, seriously? Wait, so diversity is not a problem in Hollywood anymore?
Nope, we solved it.
Wow. Well, that is wonderful news.
We solved it. We've gotten with the times. There's room for all our voices, but mostly Shonda Rhimes.
You're welcome, Asian people. We gave you that one show.
And who can forget the amazing Sandra Oh?
The big music number of the night, that's always where everything seems very grand and talent is definitely on display kind of thing. Also, the willing participant of it all, like the people around it, how they're receiving it. Are they hearing the jokes in the music and stuff? Are things landing? Like, it's not easy to do usually. My favorite Emmy memories, have to do with Henry Winkler. When I sat down after doing that musical number, he was sitting across the aisle, across the row from me, and he held his hand out, and I held his hand for like 5 minutes. A buddy, because we did like a cartoon together like a few years ago with Mitch. That's where I met Henry the first time, and when I first met him, I, went to shake his hand as a fan, like, Mr. Winkler, nice to meet you. And before I could even finish, he was like, Kenan, I was like, please stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are defines this, that, and the other, blah, 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 you're Henry Winkler, you know what I mean? But he couldn't be sweeter. I think he sent me a note, and then he sent me like, we had a conversation about what's your favorite like movie candy or something like that, and he sent me like a jar of Mike and Ike's, like a jar of Mike and Ike's handwritten notes. That generation, like, they love the handwritten note thing. It's very special. I get it, because it feels like immediately like there's a connection, you know what I mean? And you just feel like that person who sent that to you is an angel almost. So I hold his hand for 3 seconds. I high five. He's like, that was great. I was like, I love you, blah blah blah. And then the night goes on, and I have to present the final award, and I just shouted him out quickly. I was like, you know, congratulations, because he won that night. And it wasn't part of the script or whatever, but, you know, he's, in my mind, he's my friend, you know what I mean? So I was like, congratulations, shout out to you, or whatever. And, you know, 3 days later, another letter in the mail. Like, I can't believe you shouted me, this, that, and the other. Like, I love you so much. I was like, Henry Winkler, my Emmys friend. I think I have, you know, genuine, you know, adoration out there for the work I've done and the person I continue to try to strive to be. People enjoy my presence here on this planet, because I try to give, and, you know, give the positivity and have fun, you know what I mean? And I care about people, and they show that they care about me when we make announcements like this. I wish I had, you know, the vocabulary or the words to like express, you know, how it really feels, but it's, you know, it keeps coming back to very surreal. It's very touching, you know, to see the outpouring of love, you know, any given little announcement, you know what I'm saying? So, but just try to keep that, I guess, trust, and keep grinding, man. Keep trying to come up with funny. For comedians, it's about the comedy. For, you know, musicians, it's about the music, you know what I mean? And like, that's where your core purpose, I think, is you know, kind of thriving from. Yeah, rhymes with Schmed Basso. I would love to do Squid Games, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of good boys. I don't know if the boys is even nominated, but they should be.